Good day, YouTube. How are you doing today? I am the Trishkin, and welcome back to the DW20 server. How are we all doing today? So, you guys will be a bit confused, I would imagine, for the sheer fact that the building's completely changed. As you may have noticed in some of my episodes, the audio was really bad. Like, some really bad. I had wrong settings and wasn't paying attention to them, and it screwed up quite a lot. So I'm skipping them because I don't think I can actually put them out. They're that bad. They're just so bad. Instead, then I'm skipped them, and I'm going to show you what's been done. Roughly, what's been done on the server since then. So, as you can see, our farm's still here, big farm. We've got our magma trees and our slime trees of two different varieties, at least anyway. We've also got a big old pile of ender lilies. We've been trying to gather as many as we can and whatnot. There's still the lag that you get from ender lily seeds, these bad boys. So, you know, watch out when they come into the world. I think it's just on the server and it's Extra Utility's fault. It's not the Direwolf pack itself. Let's think what else we've got done. We have 2 tree farms. I can't 100% remember what we did the last times. So we've got 2 sets of tree farms. Both of them running with the Industrial 4 going. And they're both running that. Big pile of wood. All getting backstuffed and whatnot. As you can see, both of them diamond leveled. Boop. Full. I haven't done anything with the sludge on them yet, but these chests out here, these were just temporary storage solutions. We were just overflowing with so many saplings and that. We needed to do something. I've also let this thing run out because I've not been using so much plastic, so I just let it be. And inside here, we have got a bit of an upgrade, I suppose you could say. We've now got a lot more mixing chambers and heating vents, things, mixing and heating. We've also doubled our fluid output, so more syngas can come into here, like so. And we've also now can produce up to 19,000 RF per tick out of this bad boy. And we're still expanding it. We've also got these 2 things. These 2 are both chunk loaders. I'm not 100% sure how they work. We were asked not to use the chunk loading from this mod. You can claim them, but don't chunk load with them. Apparently it breaks things, so asked not to do that, so we didn't. I'm going to put the ender pearls and ender seeds away. And I'm also going to make myself some rice. So we've done a little bit of other stuff. Let's go through everything. So in here we've got an actually additions room. So we've got our, it is semi-automated, so we use my elevator to go down. You can see this is, it has got, I think he said he'd automated it. MoMaster was doing a lot of automation to do with this. I'm not 100% sure, I guess that's where the automating doohickey is. And up here, this is all automated as well, range collectors, precision droppers for the atomic reconstructor. This is actually a timer. I know it sounds weird, but this will drop a stone brick into here. It takes a certain amount of time. It just makes it work. Don't ask me why. Mo's not actually finished this building yet either. This was his side. He wanted to do this, so I've let him be. As you can see, we're using AE, so he's got a few bits and bobs down here. You can see the crafting things down there and whatnot. I will probably be doing AE in my single player. So we'll have a look a bit more in-depth into that ourselves. We've done refined storage so much on our own, so we thought, I'm thinking anyway, to do that. Into here, this is our Botania room. I think I got Botania started or something anyway. This is where the Botania's been getting done. And it's partially automated as well. We've got precision droppers up here. And obviously this has got precision dropper onto there and onto here with a Elven mana spreader. All our natural pylons. This has even got a wee cheeky wee precision dropper. This is also automated to a point. I don't know if he's got collectors somewhere in here or not. I'm not 100% sure, but he's got a terminal over here as well. That's cool to see. I didn't actually notice that before. Damn it, Mo. Always changing things. So up here, it's exactly the same as before. I've got ourselves our big pile of endoflames, which again is still automated to a point. As you can see up here, the ender chest drops oak saplings into there, into there. This piece of redstone actually drops down into our, well, it goes the other way around obviously, comparator to tell us when this is full. This has got the icon that spreads all the mana from it. So it goes out into the next floor as well, downstairs and upstairs. This is also a small automation for our living wood and living rock, as you can see with AE, using annihilation planes that are preset to, I can't remember exactly how you use these. I'm going to have to double check with Mo how he did these. It's a storage bus onto there, so this is annihilating going to there. Oh, there is a collection, range collector. And it's into whitelist buckets and pure daisies. Huh. I'm going to have to actually ask him to go over that one with me. He set that up. I'm not 100% sure. Hello, big tall flower. And as you can see, this is just a jaded amaranthus room. I've left this open because I thought this is more like a garden roof kind of feeling to it. I thought it was really cool anyway. Back down we go. This is just an empty storage crate. That's me why. As you can see down here, we've got a pile of garden cloches with tons of different things in them, from sugarcane, netherwort, whatever, and wheat and flax, and I think we've got redstone down there, and mushrooms and melon, I think. And these are all our chambers for auto-crafting. These are all auto-crafting chambers. He's not really done it in a very efficient way, but I'll let him off. And these are all the things that do things. You know, for AE, make things. They make things that do things. And we've also got a couple of automation for rose red. That'll, if you drop a rose on it, it makes more. And for yellow dye onto the sunflower. Processing room, I don't think this has changed very much, but they are all, as you can see, they've got these sort of ender effects on them. We've been using actually additions, and if we jump down into here, actually additions and these guys, the phantom faces. So although we've got, oh God, he makes things so, talk about dire wires being bad, my word, his is worse than mine. So igneous extruder for obsidian, it's turned off because we've got enough in the system obviously. Pattern crafting, oh yes, this is importing and exporting the stuff for these machines up above, the induction smelters, all of them up there, and they're all getting pulled and whatnot in certain places. It's also where we get to our storage system down here. As you can see, it's on the back of where all that is. Again, all of these are phantom faced down here. Mao has done a reasonably good job at keeping things reasonably tidy, but we know what he's like, so same with V. He's actually still using just colours, he's not using any. My word, he's a stubborn man, isn't he? Oh no, here we go, there's the P, that's not even P2P there, is it? Is he not using P2P tunnels yet? Oh, there's fluid tunnel though, don't care about fluid tunnels. Come on. Not 100% sure of all the stuff that he's been doing in here because half of it is very... Oh, okay. What the hell? Okay, we're at the back of this area. I am going to get lost down here. What is this another? This is a, oh, this is a... Yeah, it's got a couple of P2P things. But it's just using different coloured channels. Right. I just remembered I don't have an easy way out here, do I? Ugh. This is not going to be easy to get out of here. How did I get in here? Did I? Oh, where did I come from, this way? Yeah. Did that work? Don't think so. No, it didn't. I did not think this through. Okay, I've got some. There we go. Back up into this bit area at least. Doesn't mean we can get out anywhere. Yeah, jump out here. unrock it up. Not, of course. Whee! So, that's basically what our base is looking like. Oh yeah, these guys here. Probably just totally glazed over them. These guys are actually the micro miniaturization field projectors from compact machines. This is what you need to actually miniaturize your blocks. So you grab these blocks, you place them down within this area. For different ones you get different areas, you know what I mean? And that will become the machine. So like for this one, put the blocks down in the form that you want, the sides, whatnot, and it'll turn it into the machines. I'm not 100% sure how they work because I've not used it for a while. Completely different from what it used to be. We just had an expensive recipe to make a single block. And I don't think we've progressed any further with the with this mod either, the Astral Sorcery. Nero, who we've had in the past, has been the one who's progressed the most. Solar refraction table. Yeah, he's got. Oh no, give me that back. Give me it back. It's mine. Give it back. There we go. Whew. Yeah, he's been progressing a lot with it. As you can see, his base is it's all filled with Astral Sorcery stuff. He's definitely the look at all the ores. Definitely the Astral Sorcery guy on the server this time around. And there's a parrot here. Hey parrot. Hang on. Let's hit. Oh my god, I've forgotten which way our base is. Come. Okay, I think that's our base. Yeah, it's our base. So we've got plenty of power. Mao has been doing a little bit of the mining stuff as well. He's been automating, not automating. But as you can see, we've got a crap ton of different ores. Like, look at that, we've got 33,000 iron ore. And the ingots themselves are craftable, rather than trying to auto-craft them as he was going, because he was using immersive engineering for it in that way. So it was better doing it like that. So he was going around taking core samples and whatnot where he wanted them. And we have squirrels on our base, of course we do. So, oh my god, I've got so many squirrels. People have been trolling us with squirrels, haven't they? It's actually been quite a long time, about 2 or 3 weeks, 2 weeks, close to 3 weeks, since I've been on the server. I've been very ill, and I've not actually been recording anything at all, because nobody wants to hear a terrible voice, at least in my mind. You may also notice I'm not as jagged and terrible, you know, it's a bit smoother, shall we say. I'm getting decent frames again. That's all down to my recording software and the right settings. If I don't do the right settings, it just lags out everything, and that's why everything was rubbish and terrible. But now I'm good, we're golden, we're fine. And I still not cooked up that rice dough. I needed food. Where's my redstone furnace? Which one's that one? Did we not make one for food? Guess not. Never mind. Oh, my giddy aunt, that is quick. Wow, okay, Mo's put a lot of upgrades in these bad boys. Look at that. This is up to a resonant. Totally is. That's how you make a stack of that stuff easily anyway. So, now that we've got a pile of stuff, really. We've got a lot of ores, we've got a lot of things. So it's not, we're not needing mining, for once. We're not needing to go mining. A lot of our stuff that we can do now is kind of up to us, individually. Mao's been doing, he wanted to do a little bit more of the Britannia stuff. As I say, he's been automating that. I wonder if I could, what armour am I wearing? I'm not wearing really any armour. I wonder if I could grab, like, Terrasteel leveled armour. Did he make a recipe for Terrasteel? He did. How hard would it be to make Terrasteel armour? So I need 1, 2, 3. I've got a funny feeling I need 3 for each piece, don't I? 3, 6, 9, 12. So let's make 12 pieces of Terrasteel. Is that possible? Go for it. Okay, I don't want to see this working without picking anything up. I don't think I've got a magnet on me. No, I don't tend to have magnets sitting on me. I don't know if we've got enough mana pools. That doesn't look to be working, Mo. It's made all of that, but it's not actually... Okay. Let's let's make more mana pools. I think that would also be really good. Sort of like storage pools. So let's make a pile of mana pools. So living wood. And let's just make, yeah. And let's put sparks. Yes, that is my cat. He's right next to me this time. Don't worry, he's not outside. Let's actually try and spell spark. I haven't got any. Let's go into GI. So I need to make 16 of these. Blaze powder. How many blaze rods do we have? We've got a decent amount of blaze rods, but I still want to put them through the pulverizer. Which was over. Pulver. Go. That thing's reasonably quick. And I'll be using these, as I said, for literally 16. There we go. For storage of mana. And I'm going to put these like in between the... oh, should I put them in between this floor actually? Actually, yeah, I'm going to put it in between these floors. I'm just going to like put it in here. Oh, good. God, Mo, you have been very busy, haven't you? Look at all this down here. What an earth, man. Also, if you're wondering what these sort of wee figments of light are everywhere, that's Mo. For lack of a better description. He's using some armor that he got for things. Let's do that. Don't think that'll affect anything there. Don't think so. Let's put them in there. I'm just going to fill up empty spaces. Ah, I've got a big pile of space up here, don't I? Two more, and no, not up there. Guaranteed this has got 3x3 on it. Does back out in here. So that should mean everything should be able to get mana now. Also should mean I'm thoroughly stuck down here. Let's go up here. Yeah, I'll need to get something for that, but we'll do that in a minute. So this is actually running off of our tree farm. Essentially all of that is just burning up saplings. But you know, we're cool with that. Boop, boop, boop. So the more... Oh, okay. See, I'm not sure if this works with these things being... It does work them being thrown on, so why did it work when they... Was it because there was too many of them, maybe? Like, if I dropped all of these on here, it won't do them. It's got to be done singly. So he's got to change that mode of whatever he's putting into there to be... and go down here. So it's this thing. So this guy's got to be in blocking mode. Oh, it is in blocking mode. Ugh. So it's got to have a timer on it. It's got to have a delayed timer, I suppose, on it. I'll let him do that. Just thinking about upgrading my armor since I seem to be able to have the... So, everything next to one another again. Boop. I mean, that thing should be connected to everything, right? Let's get my... Oh, Forest of One's on there. Yeah, it's connected to everywhere. I don't know why it only looks to be taking from there, but it should be taking from all of them up there as well. And as far as I remember, each one takes half a mana pool, I thought. Doesn't seem to be. Who knows? keep doing this for a little bit longer just to get our... I just want better armour, really, is what I'm saying. Everyone else on the server will have really good armour. For me being away for just 2 weeks, they all have progressed so far, it'll be looking ridiculous right now. Mo is at work just now. It's like, it won't be far off of finishing work. Oh, we're out of mana. We're one shy. We better let this thing sort of sort itself out. But from here, we could actually... no, we need more mana, don't we, to do this? We're gonna have to leave it for a moment or two. All our Terra Steel should be in here. Actually, no, we've got 12 Terra Steel. Put them away. And my main thing about Britannia was getting a thing from Britannia so I can fly, basically, and it's the tiara, Flugel tiara. Yes, but to do that, we'll need to actually beat the Gaia boss. I'm gonna have to reply to him. Anyway, yeah, as I say, he'll be at work still. He's just messaging me through Discord. As you see, Discord integration from Chikachi. Good friend. And yeah, so that's what I want to get to for flying at the end of the day. I don't want to go. Everyone will be using the same methods. All these guys should be working on it. It's just we're not getting very much mana. Is the difference. I wonder if I could like get a pile of endo flames. I wonder if he's like automated it a way that I could actually just ask for endo flames. That would be freaking cool if he did. He hasn't. What do I need? I just need... Actually, that's because he hasn't automated this, he hasn't. Oh, he's getting close. So, if we wanted that more, we could actually probably automate it. I've got a way to right-click water into here. It's like under here, he's got it so that there's actually an actuator there. Right-clicking a wand of the forest stone here, I can tell that. What recipes have you got in this thing? Let's go back up and have a look at that, because this thing's... If we can. You know what would be really handy right about now is if we had a morph of something very small. Wait. Did morph got installed into this, didn't it? I think I can right click on that. Just gonna have to go over that side, I think, really. Oh, look. Quite obviously I've been here before and I've just left a big hole in the ground. So, this thing can do all of the runes to make onto there. That's pretty cool. So what can that thing make then? Oh, let's try here. Oop. So this thing, he hasn't got anything down here. So I think one of the patterns we should go into, I know we're getting really close to the wrap-up time already, and all we've done is play about. To make ourselves the endo flame, let's actually go into this bit, and let's change that from synchronized to auto keep. There we go. So endo flame is brown petal, 2 browns, a red, and a light grey. So moving on to standard. So let's go to petals. So he's got all the petals auto-craftable. So we said brown. So where's our brown petals? Brown. So if we get 2, come on now. So 2 brown petals, a light grey, I have no idea if this is going to work, by the way. Let's just go for light grey. And a red. That's green. Red, red, red. That, and that. Oh, I need to actually make it, don't I? So, red, light grey, and 2 brown. Let's also get a bucket. He's obviously not figured out a 100% way to get this. Let's just grab a water bucket, since he's made it so it's all craftable. Oh, we also need seeds. Just remember that. So in here it'll need to be seeds as well. That's going to probably take a bit more thought processes to figure out, but we'll manage somehow, as we always do. So it's got to be dropped in, it's not right clicked. So what that needs to have is all those things dropped in, then seeds, then a water bucket again. That's going to be difficult to automate. I might let him do that. Because I can't think of offhand how easy that's going to be. He's also been going on other things. Actually, I don't know how large batches, if anything works, if how everything set up flowers and pools should be fine, but I don't know where it runs. Yeah, he's also not tested everything he's done yet. He's in the process of still automating these things, clearly. Not a big deal. We can easily get that. That should have made us a endo flame. Right there. And that cat has been incessant. So if I were to put it like here. This thing... It's only really powering up a couple of these flowers, isn't it? This is not powering up enough flowers, just having... The burn time on saplings is really not a lot, is it? Okay, give me some saplings. Can we actually make them so that they're better? So that they can burn for longer? I don't think we can make them into charcoal or anything like that. Make them into biofuel, into biochaff, but not into anything that's actually more useful here. This was just a... could actually just put wood into here, to be all honesty. Wood actually lasts a lot longer, and we've got lots of it. Even though we use it for our main power source, I doubt we could burn through all of them so much that it would be worse. So our black hole unit there, this is a black hole unit for apples, which we've got a decent amount of, my word. So if we look at that, we're not burning through the wood we've got on. That's a large storage. This is 3 pages worth of wood. And these things get backed up with wood quite often. In fact, how much stuff have you got in you? You've got 2,555 saplings, which the inner chest is now full of. And I wonder if I should just put wood in here. Yeah, I'll think about what I do with that. If there was a better way easier way to make this stuff. So I would need to set up maybe a way to turn charcoal into this, if you know what I mean. Go from here to here to here. If you know what I mean. I might do that next episode. I think that might not be too far astray. So in essence, this episode we got absolutely diddly squat done. We've got so many of these things that we're trying to fill up now. A lot. this might take a while. So I'm probably going to leave everything running in between episodes for a long time for Britannia. Making those 12 obviously really burnt out our mana supplies. We don't have to worry about it. Everything should be nice and chunk loaded if this is how this works. I'm not 100% sure. I want it to chunk load. Oh look, oh, okay. So does that mean 16? So is that now chunk loaded? I think that's what that means. So yeah, we want the Britannia area chunk loaded and we want the wood. Yeah, chunk load all that, and so that's that full chunk. Ah, that's why, because it's chunk loaded already on here. Was not paying attention to that. It should already say, it shouldn't let you do 2 sets. Anyway, so all this is chunk loaded, all of our Britannia stuff's chunk loaded. We'll let it regen all that mana in between episodes, and we'll actually have, maybe be able to make ourselves a set of armor, and maybe think about better weapon as well, the Terra Steel sword as well, because we want to set up a boss fighting stage, arena, area, place, which wouldn't. I think we've got to see the daylight a lot of these things, so we might. I don't want it over there. Well, maybe actually with this corner here. I could maybe fill this area in. So we'll make a couple of wands and we'll make some areas for possibly doing some boss fights from Britannia. I think that sounds pretty cool. Anyway guys, I'm the Tresh Etiquette signing off. This will be episode maybe 6 or 7, maybe 6. I think it might be 6. I'm not 100% sure because all the other episodes that I did are now gone and they're terrible and I lost them all. So this is Tresh Etiquette signing off anyway. Have fun!